Morning, guys. Right, let's get straight into it. I was up at 8 o'clock this morning, watched Axion Token, aka Superman's live, you know, every single day, you know, sometimes a couple of videos a day. You know, he's covered Pulse Chain and obviously Axion, the auctions, and talks about other projects and stuff. Basically, have a laugh in there, yeah. You know, so if you get a chance, join Axion Token. He's really going up through the rankings at the moment, and 8 AM UK time. That's why I miss it sometimes, because I'm either working or still asleep. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So today's video is going to be about a little bit on Axion, a bit on Vabble, because Vabble is, I think, the 3rd of August. It's you can get it on Uniswap. So I'm going to go for a little bit on this. Why I think, you know, you need to really consider investing in these guys. Not financial advice, as always. Yeah, do your own research. Oh, and before I forget, guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button, please. Yeah, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I will, and I have been saying this in the last few videos, I'm just so super busy at the moment with other projects, what I'm doing outside of crypto I'm on about here, that I do only really get to do 1 or 2 videos a week at the moment at present. But I'm working on things behind the scenes, and hopefully over the next month or so. I can't really give a timeline on it because you know, in the real world things mess up. You know, with us, particular project we was on this week, anyone that's in the UK, we've had thunderstorms and stuff, so it's put us behind on one of our projects. Anyway, enough said on that. And a little bit on HODL Token as well, as they also have done Bitmart. Yeah, they've launched another exchange that they're listed on another exchange, Bitmart, which I believe is Monday. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to have a look at it in a minute. And also they're going to list another exchange on Monday. So HODL 2.0. At the moment, guys, you know, the dividends, you know, the Binance dividends is a bit low. It's the same with Axion, but it's free money. It's free blinking money. It's better than in the bank. Simple as that. Right. So super important. Let's click on Vabble for a minute. We'll go back to Axion later, because I love my old Axion, to be fair. I love all the projects I'm in, to be honest, and I'll try and be involved as much as I can. Yeah. I'm more of a passionate YouTuber rather than a shiller YouTuber. Yeah. So Vabble.com. Let's just go on here for a minute, because there's a few bits, just in case none of you guys have really heard about these. You just got to think Netflix of crypto, but with a difference. So I'm not going to go through all of this, because I'm going to try and cram as much as I can into this video, because as I said, only 1 or 2 videos a week at the moment. But I like little bits like this. Look. So you imagine now that you're sitting there, you're watching a stream, and then you want to invite, you know, someone to watch with you. Yeah. So your private co-watching experiences accessible by invite only. A private cinema like no other. Yeah. And I like this bit, because I like my food. Yeah. Integrated takeaway providers. So imagine that you're sitting there, you're watching your favourite programme, and a little pop-up window at the side there, a bit like Uber Eats and stuff like that. You'd be able to just order your takeaway food there and then, you know. But there's a load more to this, guys, Vabble. Yeah. Now, one thing is some of the team's docs, as you can see, CEO founder James, yeah, and Michael here. Mud, former bounty hunter. Like that. I bet that was exciting to do. Anyway, so you've got these guys here. Main thing here is this. John C, yeah? John C. Hall is a film, television and theatrical producer, as well as a published author, right? Most recently, he served as former executive vice president, yeah, of the distributing and marketing at Universal Pictures, guys. Yeah. Now let's actually have a quick look on here on Internet Movie Database or whatever. Right, okay, so let's not come up. Oh, don't really signed in. I shouldn't have to be signed in. It was actually his LinkedIn that's come up there. But look, 500 plus connections. Yeah, just on this little bit here. I'm not even going to read all of this, but da-de-da-de-da. Point being is, he's up there. He's in the film industry. He's going to have some really big connections. Yeah, that's the point I'm making here. So read between the lines of everything. Roadmap is quite long. Yeah, this is something that don't expect to chuck $1,000 at it and, you know, it's worth $10,000 next month. Could be, it could be. It depends how well it goes on Uniswap, you know. But the actual projects and stuff like that, think if you could have got into Netflix on day one, yeah, and how much your investment would be worth now. So this is the current phase that it's at. Anyone that's with Axion and they've done the IDO launch, etc., by now you should have had an email from Securitants if you had to do your KYC. Now I actually done my one. I had an email from Securitants because I had an old, my old driver's license was on my computer and I used that as my photo ID. They picked up on that, guys, so kudos to Securitants. You know, they kindly emailed me, you know, can you re-upload your new license? Yeah. So in other words, what I'm saying is they don't just willy-nilly go through stuff and that's it. Securitants is a whole beast in itself of what they do, yeah. If you want to know a bit about Securitants, go and watch Tyler on Chico Crypto. He done a Securitants video the other day, yeah, and yeah, he explains quite a bit in that, but eventually I'll do a video on them, but I really haven't got the time to cram everything in I want to cram in the short amount of videos I do at the moment, yeah. So anyway, right, so where was I? Yeah, so Vabble at the moment, Uniswap listing, it should be, hopefully, can I click that? No, nothing happens, right. It should be 3rd of August, yeah, that's what the aim is. So it's only 2 days time. This is why I wanted to get this video out today, yeah. So if anyone like me, IDO with Axion, yeah, this is quite important as well actually, because even me, I was like, basically you got a USDC, I think it is, or USDT, hang on, right, participate, da-di-da-di-da. Right, here we go, look, currencies accepted for the pre-sale and IDO will be USDC or USDT, yeah. So I know one of my mates, hopefully he's watching this video, so you've got to obviously have USD Tether, you know, the contract address in your MetaMask if you use MetaMask, yeah, so you've got your USDT ready to rock and roll, and that is it. So obviously the IDO pre-sale for the Axion part of it has finished, right? So just getting back to Vabble for a minute. So Q4 this year, so we're in Q3 now, is it? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. No, we're not. Next month is Q3. So, so between Q4 and Q1, so over the next 4 or 5 months, we've got the continued platform testing, the Vab integration, co-watching deployment, first Vabble funded original movie and doc, alpha testing. So over the next 5 months, things are going to start happening. Yeah, and then obviously next year, yeah, so this is what I'm saying, it's quite a long roadmap. You've got you know, the revenue system deployment, NFT marketplace and stuff like that, yeah, and then we go into 2023. So this is a 2-3 year sort of investment, up to 4 years for a full launch. Yeah, look, quarter, you know, 2024 in the day. Partners, if I'm really honest, I've not heard of any of these. Personally myself, these venture capitalists here, yeah. I think Neuron Investments I have heard of. I think, were they with Panther as well? They've invested in Panther. I believe they might have invested in Panther as well. Yeah, so, but they're venture capitalists, or, you know, so to speak. Early days, but the best thing Vabble's got going for them at the moment in terms of where they're going with it is the marketing guy from Universal. So it's not so much what his knowledge is, it's you know, it's his contacts as well. Yeah, this is going to be a bolt-on thing over time, in my opinion. Yeah, so yeah, if you didn't get into IDO, keep an eye out on this for the let's go back to Axion for a minute, because there is right, where oh, hang on, right, so I've got to go to Discord now. Oh, all these different platforms. Right, so we get back to that bit in a minute. There should be somewhere here. Yeah, see that bit there. Scroll down a bit. If you come into the Discord on Axion, Yeah, now I should imagine Vabble will have it as well, but obviously I found it on here, and any of you guys know me, I'm not really that good with Discord, as you can see. I use it to play me games, and that is it. So I'm looking for, oh, there we go, the partner links. Is that what I'm looking for? All right, so partner links, you can just come here, and you've got all the links to all the partners that they've got there. But there was somewhere here, there we go, partner announcements. See, it was greyed out. Right, a reminder to all members. We're in the final hours to sign up with Quickstarter, da-di-da-di-da. Yeah, this is from, obviously, Vabble, and this was yesterday, so it has finished. I'm not sure about Quickstarter, though. But this bit here, this is it. This is what I want you to see. So, etherscan.io, yeah, the contract address, you'd copy that in to get the token ID for Vabble. Yeah, so the decimal points, etc. Let's see if I can just go on this for a minute without my wallet on that. So that's what you'd do. You'd come on here. Here's Vabble. You'd look at this contract. So it starts off OXE7, yeah, and it ends in 9A04. Next to it, guys, it's just that. Copied. If you're using MetaMask, you open your MetaMask. You would select Add Custom Token, yeah. You'd copy this address in, yeah, and then it should say 18 decimals, and then it should give you the Vabble token icon or whatever you call it, yeah. So that's the easiest way to do it, so you're not going to go into a scammy one for a start. And yet again, be careful on Uniswap on August the 3rd. Use the proper channels, yeah. So I would visit Vabble Telegram, the Axion Telegram and stuff like that, and find out the exact thing. In other words, what I'm saying is, you don't want to go on Uniswap and there's a fake Vabble on there and you spent $1,000 to a fake address and all the rest of it. So be very careful, slow down in what you're doing, and you'll be fine. Yeah. So covered Vabble. Yeah. Right. Axion itself, I've got absolutely no problem. Well, I have. Yes, everyone wants Axion to go. Everyone wants it to 10x now because you're going to get more wrapped Bitcoin divs and all the rest of it. But guys, provided you've got another income and this ain't your life savings and you're reliant on it, this is such a super, in my personal opinion, this is such a super time just to be stocking up on Axion. You're not going to get that many more opportunities at this price. Yeah, you really ain't. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if we have a bull run, this is 10x, 20x, yeah, and then maybe everything tanks 80%, yeah, it might go, 6-8 months down the road, it may tank again, you can get in again, or whatever. I don't know, it's crypto for you, isn't it? But when it's prices like this, if you're like myself, I'm not reliant just on my crypto funds, I work with I've got a construction company, so to speak, you might as well say, and we got money coming in, family business, so we got money coming in, so I'm not reliant on crypto. I sort of, this is not a hobby because I've made a lot of money in crypto, to be honest, over the years, yeah, but this, to me, I'm not reliant on it, yeah, and that's the only sort of advice I could give. Yeah, so whether you work in a hamburger joint or whether you work in a cafe, whether you work in a clothing store, whether you're a student, only put in what you can afford to put in. In other words, if you can only afford $50 this week, for say Axion or HODL or whatever, whatever tickles your fancy, then just spend that $50. Don't go to your bank and borrow money and all the rest of it. Don't stress yourself out. Your crypto, you're still very, very early, yeah, believe it or not, in getting into some of these projects. But for the likes of Vabble, yeah, I mean, you're like 4 years before you're going to see fruition on this, yeah. Don't get me wrong, from launch, yeah, you might make a 10x off the bat. I think it's at 0.16, yeah, it could jump to 20 cents in a week. So who knows? And you're going to get some people that will take profits. But the good thing with that as well is, I think it's what we're buying in from IDO. It's 10% is released each month for 6 months. So, in other words, unless you're a really, really big fat whale, I don't know how they would do it still, but you can sell 10% a month, something like that. Because you're getting 10% back a month at the moment. But yeah, so personally speaking, Axion, I'm just dollar cost averaging all the time with these guys. I do believe there's an announcement tomorrow with Axion. I do believe there's an announcement, yeah. I don't know how exciting the announcement is. It is just an announcement. Jubbin and Dev Deli up there. I want Deli to do the Deli dance. Yeah, Deli do a Deli dance. We get Superman doing the Superman dance. And the Death Row Brothers, oh, they seem like they're online. And Just Loose. Alright, so let me have a look. Dish. This is why I just do stuff unedited. But I'm thinking of going down the route of more of a editing type thing. Right, call me Jace. Joel's here, yeah, right. So, what was I looking at? Right, hashtag this week, by the way, yeah, for, I think these are like $100 winners and that stuff, guys. Yeah, right, anyway, this bit here. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend and see you tomorrow for some exciting news. Yes. So, tomorrow, I mean, it's 1st of August, this has been posted, so I thought it was today, but obviously now it's tomorrow. Yeah. So a shout out to thingy as well. Big Bear Crypto. Yeah. He matched $1,000, guys. By the way. Yeah. He matched $1,000 on some competition in here. I haven't. Being honest, I've been super busy this week, trying to keep up with everything. Probably like some of you guys out there. I can't literally keep up on everything, you know. But I did see somewhere Big Bear Crypto. He matched Axion's $1,000. That's $2,000. Yeah, for, and there's a competition going on or something. Yet again, I need to find out where it is and what it is and that. And if I won that, I'd throw it back into the community. That's me. You know, I would then do a competition again. Competition on top of a competition. Right. Shout out to Distant 124, who was our week 4 winner for Axion launch. Yeah, so Discord's got all the info you need on here. Yeah, and then you've got and at Mit Tiago, yeah, who is our 5th week winner. Yeah, so shout out to them boys. Yeah, so look, $300, guys. You know, you just got to go on here and do your. Let's have a click. Look, what have you actually got to do? Right, better way to crypto. Like enter to win $100 in Axion each week. Yeah, and this is it. Just there's loads of competitions out there, guys. You know you can get free money. I don't know if some of you, well, most of you should know this by now, but you can get free money even on Coinbase. You know, you just watch a few videos, this, that, the other, and I don't know how many dollars it is now, but Christ, you know, I done it last year, I think. You know, I think it was about $100 at the time. Just free money. You know, take the free money. So we've covered that, and now I want to, and I've lost it. Some of you will say that I've lost it anyway, but yeah, right. So we're going on to Direwolf now. Now, Untamed Dials, as far as that's the name of the game. Yeah. The creatures are called Tames, I think. Yeah. But I want to play this bit because visualize this. Whoever remembers Pokemon Go, how crazy that got, yeah, with a mobile phone, even me, yeah, and as I said, like, I'm 50 odd, yeah, so what was that, about 10 years ago, so I was in my 40s, and even me, yeah, because my son was playing football, now how old was he, 7, 8, yeah, about 7, 8 years ago, so he's playing football, and there's me over the park with the Pokemon Go, you know, looking for these eggs and stuff like that. The reason why I'm saying that is because we don't necessarily know what direction this will eventually take. You know, bearing in mind this is just one game, yeah. And what Direwolf is doing for a start is we're voting on a utility token, yeah. The Direwolf community and stuff like that. Got to think of a nice, good name. And as far as I know, that is basically going to be the in-game payment system, yeah. There's going to be benefits for the Direwolf holders and all the rest of it. It ain't one of these projects where they're just making another token. No, this is going to be, you know, for instance, when you play games on Steam, yeah, you got Steam Pay, haven't you? You know, I'm on about the actual gaming Steam, not the crypto Steam, yeah. And all of these other games out there, you know, you have in-game credits and stuff like that, and etc, etc. So the utility part of Direwolf, like the utility token, will be able to be used in many games. So obviously this is the first one. Watch this, because this is where it comes to being graphical rather than not graphical. Now, if anyone knows Axie Infinity, yeah, I'll show you that in a minute actually. So let's compare something as well. So I'm going to go full screen with this, and go away, and I've got to be quiet because the guy speaks in it as well. So, but just listen to this and visualise how this is going to be.
Tamers, we have something pretty cool to show you today, a PvP duel between two players. This is still early days and is very much pre-alpha footage. Monster movement animations are still to be implemented. Once the Tamers accept the duel, the arena rises from the ground. This can be spawned anywhere on the islands where PvP is allowed, which is most locations. As the battle begins, we get to see a variety of attacks. One of the Tamers is charging their attack, sacrificing 1 or 2 turns to store up for a big hit. The other Tamer is attacking more directly for quick and reliable damage. We now see our first status effect, an attack causing sleep. The previously charged hit is released, causing significant damage. We will soon see a defensive ability cast, creating a barrier, and then another status effect causing paralysis. Unlike other monster taming games who want status effects and clever gameplay to be far more competitive and useful, this will not be a game where you spam your best attack repetitively if you want to stand out and be competitive. As the battle ends, one of the Tames faints and is returned to its Tamer's capture crystal, and the arena disappears. What we are seeing is not actually the viewpoint of either Tamer. Unlike traditional monster taming games, our battles will happen in real time and are not instants. This means your battle will be visible to all other Tamers that happen to be around you. Our voice proximity chat means that not only will you be able to talk to the opposing Tamer, but also any other Tamers that are spectating. We're excited to keep you guys updated on our development. Join our Discord to get involved. We have community programs, competitions and giveaways coming up. Ask any questions you might have, and we look forward to playing together and revolutionising the monster taming genre.
So, like, really, that to me is amazing. Yeah. Now, yet again, this is early days. Yeah. The alpha release should be in December, I do believe, which is only 4 months off. So they've got their work cut out for them at the end of the day. But hopefully, all will go well, and that's that. Yeah. So what I like about that is that for a start, you're going to have a community that, in other words, you've got 2 monsters fighting, and I can see myself here with a vodka Red Bull or something, chatting to my mates while a couple of monsters are having a fight, you know. So this is going to be good. It's as simple as that, you know. So yeah, but bearing in mind this is just one game. Yeah. So the idea of the Direwolf token, not the Direwolf token, the utility token, the second token that's coming out. Yeah. I mean, you've got to visualise that maybe somewhere down the line there might be a space game, yeah, where you go around mining asteroids or stuff like that, you know. And the Direwolf utility token, you know, named to be disclosed yet or thought up, so to speak, is going to be part of that as well. So, in other words, it can't say Direwolf token, so to speak. It's got to be like a payment type name, yeah. And so some of the guys in Telegram yesterday come out with some really good names, you know. So we just have to wait and see on that, and votes and that ideas about. But that's a good thing about having a community project, so to speak. So the road ahead and the white papers, as I said in the previous video, they're gradually adding other stuff. This will also change over time, and you know, it will develop along with the games and stuff. So eventually you'll probably see on here Untamed Isles as the game. You know, it'd be like click to purchase, and then perhaps it'll take you straight through to the Steam website if that's what is being played on. You know, where you can purchase it, should I say, and stuff like that. So this website will constantly always be being updated. You know, that's what I could gather. You know, don't quote me on it, but that is normally what you would have. Yeah. So calendar of events, I quite like this. I don't really see this a lot in a lot of the projects that are out there. But just at a glance on this, you can, for instance, look, we know Monday, Telegram voice chat is at 6, yeah, and then at 11 PM live stream. Maybe it's Fidgety Beast live stream then at that point. I believe it will be. Can I click that anyway? Oh, there you go, yeah. So look, you can actually click on it. Description, Twitch TV, Fidgety Beast. So you can click on that. So simple, guys, yeah. So simple. So I've clicked on him. Dush, dush, dush. There's Fidgety there. And Chad. So point being is, I have not, and I've hand on heart, is I've not been into one of the live streams because at 11 PM at night it's just too late for me. Yeah, because most days I'm up at 4 AM in the morning, but I will at some point join these guys for a live stream at some point or another. So if you was to come over to here, let's just quickly go on here. So what I've just basically showed you on the Twitter thing, let's have a look. So if you wanted to know more on Direwolf itself, yeah, and us as a community, and what Untamed Isles, the game and stuff entails, come and watch some of Fidgety's live streams. This last one that he done, look, live AMA with CEO of Untamed Isles. Okay, so, and he does giveaways as well. Yeah, so I thought I am subscribed. I am subscribed. Why am I not subscribed? See, I don't know. I don't understand all this Twitch. I am subscribed. I am already subscribed. Anyway, right. So, yeah. So he's offline. So I'm figuring out this Twitch thing. Anyway, that's another story. So I'll leave a link in the description of all what I've talked about today, and yeah. So Vabble. Yeah, I would suggest really taking a gandage at them guys. Yeah, it's a long play. It's a long-term investment. Yeah, Direwolf. You know, to me, they're bringing stuff out day in, day out. Yeah. Hodl Token. I'm going to keep it short today. I'll do another one on Hodl Token, but yeah, Hodl Token, Bitmart, Bitmart Exchange. I'm sure it's Bitmart. Yeah. So. And yeah, just come out like Direwolf here with all of this what they've got going on here. You know, it's brilliant, to be honest. Telegram voice live chat, yeah. So you can just click on it like that. Look, live stream, bosh. Yeah. How about the Telegram one? Yeah, copy to that. Right. So anyway, I think that's going to be it on this one, guys. Until next week. Yeah. As always, be lucky in crypto and peace out.